Welcome to Pro Wrestling X. This match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, and the opponent. And the opponent. And the opponent.
What's going on, gang? Just setting up my stuff here. Handlebar Onion, or Handlebar Orion. I always call him Handlebar Onion. Sorry. Yeah, we like that new set a lot too. Let me know if you still can't hear me. I just wasn't talking. No Gong yet. I gotta go shopping for one of those things. I'm gonna ask for one for Christmas, I think. Thank Lordy you answered my prayers on Twitter. Lamb Sauce Ramsey. I need to know exactly what prayer I answered.
Fight.
Yeah, we're gonna see if there's a player 4 bias again. Let's see how this works. Yeah, Lamb Sauce Ramsey. I want some clarification on what prayers I answered. Oh, I did see that in the mentions. Although somebody, I can't remember who it was. Somebody said just hang up a cookie sheet and just hit it. Oh, Lamb Sauce, totally. There was no way in hell we were getting rid of this arena. I know at first we were thinking about making it like a Halloween type theme, you know, like Team Fortress 2 does, where it's like you only you can only play it during the Halloween season. But after the big blow up, You guys all popped for it. I popped for it. There was no way in hell. Yeah, handlebars. Supposedly, the sliding bug should be fixed. Like the guys won't slide around too much. And that we probably got rid of the player 4 bias. I'll have to look up and see if there was any more bugs. He also added, oh god, I think it was a press slam, like the Goldberg style press slam and then into the power slam. That's in there too. We'll have to see if we can show that off here in the non-computer, non-CPU. Yeah, we're working on that Unity 5 switch. It will not be switching from Unity, but I don't know. I am not altogether unhappy with the performance. I still find it playable, but there's a lot of people that don't, and so we're going to be working on it for sure. It's more about making sure that like I said, all the animations and stuff carry over. That's kind of what's been the real. Sorry, I'm also playing an online trivia game. There's this new thing called HQ, and so I got sucked into this dumb thing. This was actually. I'm sorry about the late newsletter, gang. I completely screwed the pooch on this one. I've had a really, really rough couple of weeks, and and so Dave sent out a newsletter on, I believe it was Saturday, and I didn't even see it. Like I didn't see it on Facebook. I didn't see it anywhere. And then turns out he had sent it to my email, and so I was sitting here thinking he had to still write it, and so yeah, it's my fault. So I sent it out just because Ivatopia's in-house. All right, rock and roll. What was the name of the Halloween Halloween Havoc. Lamb sauce is what you're. There you go. Thank you, Fire Hunter. No, so I got the newsletter out today, and yeah, we got a message from Robert. Let me see if I can pull that up. Like, when was that? It was just a couple of days ago. Like I said, I've been kind of in a bit of a fog. I had a big website launch, and it was just insane. Which my life is always insane. This was posted a week ago that he's got the next one. Next build will mark the last official update on Unity 4. And he's got something special up his sleeve. I said, all I know is Robert just said something special. I don't even ever know what that means. Like I said, it's equal parts game development and performance art. So if Robert says it's going to be something fun, it's going to be something fun. So yeah, I got to tell you, our artist did such a bang-up job with this arena. Like when I saw this for the very first time, completely lost my mind. I thought this was one of the coolest things I'd ever seen in any video game. And it's so neat, so neat. Yeah, Random Cable, that was something. Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega, the Alpha and Omega. It's really, really interesting how New Japan, it's hard to say, but we may be looking at some new wrestling wars. New Japan might be the WCW to WWE. Guys are starting to see the buzz over there and know there's money to be made. And so you even hear reports of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens kind of walking out or being sent home from the European tour. And I don't know anything about any of that kind of stuff or what it's all about. But it's interesting that these guys don't feel that pressure, and they know they can go elsewhere if they need to and make a good living. So, yeah, the blood blends in better. No white hell. Yep, that got fixed. I can't remember if it was 1 or 2 updates ago, but yeah, the blood looks a hell of a lot better. It'll still float every once in a while, but that's better. But yeah, the blending looks fantastic. Very, very good job again from our artist and the programmer, and a little tag team action on all that stuff. Ivatopia, I have the same concern, but I think Chris Jericho's in a pretty good place where he could pretty much return. I would think he could return. Has anybody been eliminated yet? Because Grasshopper's kind of standing there. Oh, there he goes. Okay, he snapped out of it. He was just waiting to pin somebody. Um, Interesting. Avatopia, I have no idea any of the rumors, any of that kind of stuff. I imagine all that stuff will come out in the wash, but I don't know. Like I said, it's an interesting time to be a wrestling fan. My interest in the WWE is waning a little bit. I said I'll still watch Survivor Series. I always get kind of pumped up for that. But I don't know. Like I said, there's so much wrestling on now. It's getting really, really hard to keep up, and I just don't have tons of time to watch this stuff anymore. And like I said, it's just everywhere. You can watch wrestling every night of the week, and I don't know how anybody keeps up. You know, you even had TNA had their pay-per-view on Sunday. You had Impact. You've got Ring of Honor. You've got New Japan. And, you know, Monday night's WWE, Tuesday night's SmackDown, or you got Raw on Monday nights, SmackDown's Tuesday night, Wednesday is NXT, Thursday is Impact, Friday is New Japan, and then Saturday you will occasionally have the NXT specials, like the takeovers, and then, yeah, on Sunday you get your pay-per-views. It's just insane. Just insane. Yeah, I don't know about this cruise. Sounds like a really interesting cruise. Jericho, I gotta tell you, I don't know if there's, I don't know. I don't know about a cruise. I don't know about a cruise with wrestling fans. We'll see. Yeah, Handlebar, I don't know if there's ever going to be any working agreements, because I would love to see, you know, like I said, it's hard to say. It's hard to say if there's ever going to be another boom period because there's just so much else to do now. I mean, if you think about it, like the Raw and SmackDown are regularly among the top, 5 or 6 programs in the week, and like interest is quote unquote down. It's just insane. There's just too many choices now. So I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see how it all kind of shakes itself out. I'm still, like I said, I still enjoy wrestling when it's done well. It's just been hard. It's just been really, really hard to like I said, kind of watch it. It's just too much. I can't watch it as much as I need to. And what sucks is I almost have to watch it now because, like I said, this game, you know, we got to keep up with all the latest wrestling trends and all that kind of stuff. And so I can't take a ton of. Lamb saws Ramsey. Oh, come on! I leave for 2 minutes and there's blood everywhere. It's like a Steve Corino match or Dusty Rhodes or Ric Flair. All those guys who used to get busted open. Steve Corino we always laughed. Me and my brother would always laugh that guy would be busted open in like seconds of every match. But it's pretty funny. Who watched the Ric Flair 30 for 30? Boy, I got to tell you, I was waiting for that match waiting for that documentary for like 18 months. I mean, ever since I heard they were starting to film it. We've got a Tirador can't stop leaving situation. I actually think Robert said he had a fix for this glitch, but I don't think I've gotten that patch yet. Because Tirador will do this for the rest of the match. He will not be able to make up his mind what he's doing. I don't know, Random Cable. That's a lot of women, but I don't know, man. It's the same thing when Wilt Chamberlain said the same thing, and yet, you know, it's probably half that. But even if it's half that number, that's still 5,000. Because I remember when Wilt Chamberlain made the same claim, he said 10,000 women, and then people did the math, and it was like 8 a night since he was like 13 or something obnoxious like that. So I don't know. Great Dane, what's going on? I'm curious about New Japan World. You know, the one that I got to tell you, I am not so much a fan of New Japan. Well, I mean, I do like New Japan, like the matches and all that stuff, and I like the big matches and all that stuff. But the one that cracks me up is DDT Pro. That is just so silly and goofy and clever, and it's just something different. I know it's not for everybody, but I really dig it. So I was looking into maybe doing a little bit with those guys, but again, I'm out of time. I have a Netflix subscription, I've got a WWE Network subscription, and I've got YouTube. And between those three things, I remember signing up for a Hulu free trial, and I couldn't couldn't get anywhere with that thing because I watched like 2 episodes of something. Just I couldn't. There just wasn't enough time in the day to watch stuff. I'm doing stuff every night of the week, so I don't know. So like I'm running out of things I don't want to spend $10 a month on. Lampsos runs me. I got a question. How do you do specials? When I play this game style, I go ride an analog stick. What you do is I gotta remember this myself. I think it's X and A. Somebody in the chat help me out here. We'll do a demo of this stuff. I think if you get up to special, strong grapple them, and I think you hit X plus A. I think that does it. Yeah, Great Dane. I did see that when they did the English translation. That really helped. I remember we used to have to do when New Japan World first came out. They would have like screenshots and say, okay, press here, press here, press here, and then like they would just kind of show you the buttons and all that stuff. So that was pretty cool. A and B, thank you, Fire Runner. We'll do a sample here tonight. I'm sorry, I said I'm so brain dead. It's been such a long week. I'm so tired. So I'm gonna go as long as we can here tonight until it gets boring. So it was good with a lot of chat here tonight. I remember last time there just wasn't very many people. People weren't feeling too chatty, but I'm glad everybody's buzzing here tonight. That's good. I made a Minds profile. What is Minds? Oh, you podcast. Rock and roll, man. Everybody hates Kroger's. I'm Team Meyer. See, I don't know if anybody in chat is going to know that because that's the Midwest grocery chain. You can find it in like Ohio, Michigan, Indiana, in that neck of the woods. Minnesota has them. That's the greatest place on earth is Meijer's. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, they're like, yeah. I think you can find like the Fountain of Honor or the Fountain of Youth, like on aisle 10, like they have everything. Minds.com. I have never heard of this. I don't know what that is. Okay, so let's take a look. Somebody explain to me what Minds is. I've never heard of this. Your social network. Take back your internet. Oh, interesting. An open source. Oh, I was thinking about building one of these. Isn't that interesting? Huh. Is there any action on this thing? That's interesting. I'll take a look at that. When are you going to drag Dave back into chat? That's a really good question. Poor Dave has been stretched really, really thin these days. I tried to get him in Skype a couple of weeks ago for our chat, and we were having all kinds of technical issues and all that stuff. But it's hard for him. He's a parent, and he's got to do parent things in the evenings. And then he's also on the road right now. He is in, I believe, Calgary right now. I need to double check that. Working on some stuff, top secret stuff. Where is it? Edmonton. That's where he is. Or he was there. Got to head up to Calgary for that reason. So yeah, I think he's on the road. I haven't talked to him in a bit because, like I said, I got absolutely annihilated. Heaven Spawn worked at Kroger's for 10 years.
Game over.
Oh, do we finally have a match winner? Hey, all right. It was player 4. No. Okay. Oh, Ivatopi, if there was a 4-way match between all of us, I would lose in a heartbeat. I am so terrible at video games. I'm going to do a rematch of that because I want to see if if we really do have random stuff going on here. Because it was, we'll see, like I said, we'll see if he wins again tonight. Because I'm running the latest build. At least I think I am. Let me, maybe I'm not running the latest build. Let me check some things really quick. I hope I am. Because the problem is, like I said, I don't have the, let's see. Stand by. I'm going to, sorry, uno momento por favor. I got to I got to double check to see if I maybe actually, because I know we put the latest and greatest version up for the fans, but maybe I didn't download it yet. Because I thought Robert said that he fixed that climbing in and out glitch, and I thought. Do 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 do. Let's see what we can. Let's just see what we got running here behind the scenes. Yeah, we'll see if that was a long match. I don't recall too many CPU versus CPU. Nope, everybody's on the latest and greatest. I'm gonna see if maybe I don't think Robert sent another version of this thing. It's always possible. No. Okay. No, I think we do have the latest and greatest. Maybe Robert told me that he said too many conversations are blending together. You guys understand the drill. You guys have been in this chat before. You know I'm not always on the. Oh, we got to work my way back. You guys have been chatty again. Any thoughts on Steam achievements? That's something I got to tell you personally that I really want in the next build. We need to start giving you guys some things to do. And you guys have heard me say that, whether it's a belt chase or something along those lines. I definitely want to get some... and we need to figure out those mechanics. I think that'd be fun. And I think it'd be fun to dream them up. So yeah, if you've got any ideas for Steam achievements, I'm all ears. You got your standard, win consecutive matches, or maybe run through the whole roster, or win a belt 10 times, and some of that stuff is when it's just stupid, when it's just counting. But if there's a, fall off the stage or get into the crowd or something, I don't know. I think it'd be funny to try to figure out, like, glitch your way into the crowd or something like that. So. Keep firing them. I said I'm writing them down. If you guys come up with some good ones here, because like I said, I'd like to come up with some unusual ones. Because some of these are just so stupid. Like they're just designed to just waste your time. And of course, I always have to chase these stupid things down because I'm just such a sucker for these things. This game, he says it's too slow. Will the gameplay get faster? What is it about the speed? Because I'm curious what you mean by slow. Is it just the animations are slow? Like you want something that is more arcade feel? Like work your way through that, because we've had people say that before, and we've always stayed pretty close to, like wanting to do, like No Mercy, and No Mercy is a pretty sluggish game in terms of like the animation speed and stuff. But let me know what you mean about that. So if it's just a It's a hard call, because some people really they don't like the arcade where it's just like guys are moving around too fast and you can't tell what's happening. But maybe we're just old, and we're just kind of longing for the games that that we played back in our youth. But anyone notice if player 2 is not winning? It's usually player 4. Let's see who wins this match. Let's just kind of see who wins. You got 3 and 4 that look to be doing the best of all of them here. Because sometimes this stuff is just it's a vicious circle, where like one guy just gets up and then he can't come back. So Tyrador's fighting it out. He's getting some punches in now. Still think that the power bomb feels too slow for the animation. Okay, so maybe it's individual animations then. I know when the animator did the power bomb, like he was trying to get a real sense of like power, and not like a you look at somebody like a Kevin Nash or a Sid Vicious, like it was kind of a slow power kind of a thing, and then you have like the lucha style power bombs that are really fast, and maybe there's some speed stuff that we should work on for like the quick grapples or something like that. So. Ivatopia, you're leaning the same thing that I'm leaning, is that it almost like it should be variable based on the type of wrestler that you are. Like if you are a lucha, type of thing. And that's something that we've been talking about, is trying to make the wrestlers more different. And that's just very, I mean, it's hard to do just because of the nature of some of this stuff, that it's, hard to plan some of this stuff. But I would love to see more variety in wrestlers where you get differences in speed and you're able to start building some stats. I think that would be a really, really good idea. Maybe not. Maybe it's just my own memories of that. Great Dane says that, Lamb says, I don't remember No Mercy being slow. The animations, especially for that platform. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm misthinking about it, or whatever the proper English term for that is. Maybe I'm misremembering it, to pull out a W. Bush, word. But I think, like I said, I think if we maybe did something where you had more variety in the wrestlers, where you had a smaller wrestler that was speedier, like in the animations and everything were faster, but not as powerful, like didn't do as much damage, and then you had a guy like Grimhold, who's bigger, slower, but when he impacts, it's more powerful. I definitely think that's a way to go. Light moves, it was fast. I think you know what, you're absolutely right. That's true. We don't have a lot of those speed grapples. We do have, and maybe it's just the computer, like the CPU doesn't do a lot of speed grapples, like they do the more power moves. It's interesting. I'd have to kind of watch some of the old broadcasts to see how the CPU behaves, because I'm wondering if maybe my own behavior is. I focus too much on the power moves and stuff, and so the game feels slow because I do so much of the slow stuff. So I don't know. No, I appreciate it, Lamb Sauce. No, and we are not in any way, shape, or form offended by the feedback and the when you guys give us comments like that, we don't take it as, these guys hate the game. I don't. None of us do. We want this stuff to be awesome, and we want to make it better. Interesting that Tyrador was the first one eliminated. Interesting that player 2 and player 1 is the one stuck in the loop when he gets eliminated. I wonder if there's a bug there, that if the first player that gets eliminated doesn't know what to do, because Grasshopper's headed to the back. Who was this? Okay, so it was Riot that won last time. You can have different types of power bombs, or any move that have faster ones and slower ones, like a lot of aggressive. Yep. And part of that is just the animator. The problem with moves, we've gotten this complaint quite a bit, and it's a perfectly legit argument. It's just there's not a lot of differences between the wrestlers because they all have the kind of the same move sets, and it's guilty. The problem is it's just moves are hard. Moves are time consuming, and it takes a while for an animator to do that stuff, and so we kind of have to do things where, if we want to keep the game updated at a steady clip, it's hard to just keep cranking out moves. It's really, really hard. Now we're going to work on that, and maybe get some help down the road. But believe me, we feel you when it comes to the amount of moves and stuff. And maybe there is some things where we're maybe just slightly adjusting some of the speeds, where one's maybe more of a quick grapple type of a thing. I don't know. We'll have to see how it all plays itself out, but we're working on it. Any update on the title and the table? I think both of those, to be honest with you, are something we're looking at for the Unity 5 build. I know the demand is high, and I know just from a sheer fun standpoint, that's where the action is, in terms of trying to make sure that we can get you guys something to do, and to be able to set up some crazy spots and all that kind of stuff. That'd be awfully cool. So, what if Riot was the bug? Oh, meaning because Riot's always kind of I always choose him last. That's interesting. That's a good idea. I'll set that up for the next CPU match. Is just take the same guys and put them in different order, do it backwards, so that Riot's in player 1 and Tyrador is in. So, oh yeah, I just remembered the trailer. What? I'm sorry, I missed something there. Oh, it's going to play like all the favorites. Fire Pro Wrestling, Giant Graham, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's still the dream, man. That's still the dream. And we've always kind of said that one of the things we wanted was a hybrid of everything. Like take the best of the best. You know, if we could get the customization of Fire Pro with the gameplay of No Mercy. Uh-oh. Do we have a... Oh! We've got a player 3 victory. All right. All right. Okay. Does anybody have any requests about what they want to see? I'm willing to kind of fire up the game here for a little bit. Do it Fire Pro style. Speed select. Let's see. Oh, like is that like kind of like random? That's one of the things I would love to do is to just like hit like random button and just play. Okay, so I'm here in Scaffold. Yeah, let's turn off that. Entrances, no. Let's do 2 wrestlers. And yeah, we haven't done a Scaffold match in a while. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. And we'll have to do the Hall of Z. We got. I'm loving this. Who haven't we seen here tonight? We haven't seen Hammerlock. I'll play as him. We'll go against the. Yeah, you're right because we haven't played this in a little while. Tag team Scaffold. Oh my God, you have no idea how badly I would love to get like a tag team, like tag teams going. Okay, here's an interesting anecdote. Oh, doggone it. Okay, I'm going to have to restart this. This is the one thing that I'm having trouble, and I'm making a note of it. I want to. One of the things we've run into before is when we load up a basic match, and then for the second match, we try to set up like something more hardcore, like the cage or the scaffold or something like that, and we get really, really sluggish frame rates. And so I'm wondering if something is like not purging itself from memory or something along those lines. Wow, you guys are chatty tonight. I've you ever thought of doing a time-based update? As in every 2 months the game is updated with as much as or little? Actually, we set a goal early on, and it completely failed miserably that we wanted to update once a month. Those were the early discussions because I agree with you that we got to keep this thing updated in order to keep people interested. And it's the problem that we have is it's hard with everybody's lives to like put it on a regular schedule because we have no idea, what everybody's schedules are going to be in terms of, because everybody's still got to like, pay bills and take care of business and do all that kind of fun stuff. So we never quite know, but absolutely, that's something that we really, really want to do is just keep this thing, doing things like episodes or something where you're downloading packs of things. It's a new ring, a couple of guys, something like that. We're working on that. Wait, what? It's Xeron. How's it going, buddy? Good to see you, man. It's good to see you. We gave Xeron a little shout. We didn't mean to play favorites with everybody, but Xeron really, really worked hard, especially early on in the project, within the last year or so to really do some great screenshots. And he made that funny creator wrestler of me as a ref using the girl arms and all that kind of stuff. And so when we were trying to think of some Tombstone stuff, we thought, okay, what would be a good idea to reference, his help. And so, yeah, I'll go, let's go over there and take a look at that. So yeah, we gave him a little shout back there. No big deal, but like I said, he worked really hard. And he was in there a lot. Whoa, my quality, my bandwidth is really sucking tonight. Is anybody else seeing bandwidth that bad, or is it just me? I hope my upload speed is not causing that. My upload looks like it's still doing okay, but yeah, I thought that's why I thought it was pretty funny is because just like you said, you have no. Yeah, lamb sauce. I have to be honest with you. I fought like crazy putting that in. I felt like kind of a jerk move, but they said some pretty bad things about us. And so, yeah, right there. There you go, buddy. Rest in peace, Zero on sleep schedule. I would vote. I really would like to. I would like to mix these up every time we update the game with whatever, maybe maybe the next one is like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's travel schedule or something like that. I don't know. There's something funny. But we got to figure. I got to throw in a shout out back here for Eric's batteries, Eric's controller batteries. And then he had to get Sis Stratus because that's for anybody who's joining us like for the first time. That is an age-old pro wrestling joke or Pro Wrestling X joke in our previous broadcasts, and we were kind of looking for some other ones. So we had a few that were kind of placeholders. So we had some little commentary about rest in peace territories and selling. Although territories are kind of making their way back. And then we, of course, had to get a Too Sweet mention. That's pretty obvious. Yeah, this isn't funny anymore now that Roman Reigns is back and he doesn't have the mumps anymore or anything like that. So that's going to, like I said, these are funny for 5 minutes. Same thing for Too Sweet. That's already kind of old. So maybe the next time we update the game, we'll have to freshen them up a little bit. But there's a few other ones. I'll let you guys explore them on your own. But, Dave's left knee, of course, is, his thing's a mess. So... So yeah, it was fun. And we had fun kind of rolling this out last Twitch broadcast. There weren't very many people in Twitch. I kind of did a bad job of... I tried to hype it as best I could, but I think a lot of people were busy that night. So, yeah, Eric's wrestling career. Yeah, I never had one of those. My wrestling career kind of sucked. But oh shoot, I don't know if I did... I didn't do the hardcore match, so I can't climb. I don't think I can climb out here. Oh no, I can. Maybe Robert turned that off. I know when we first did it, we couldn't climb in anything other than like a hardcore mode. We'll get there eventually, Lamb Sauce. Like I said, it's the problem is it's just content, and I'm not going to bury those guys. Like I said, there was some hard feelings because one of their devs was actually pretty cool, and one of the devs said some pretty bad things about us, and we work hard. And I said, I know we are far from perfect when it comes to all this stuff. Where is Bloodshot going? Where are you going, pal? Are you coming up here to where is he going? Oh, I got to see where this plays out. I'm sorry, this is very boring, but I'm dying to know what's stuck in this guy's craw. Is he going to start climbing the scaffold? Okay, this is going to be a pretty funny screenshot. Okay. I gotta figure out a way to take a picture of this because he's like, we're looking at each other like a million miles away from each other. He's like, no, you come over here. No, you come over here. Let me back out here. And sorry, I'm sleep deprived, gang. I'm finding really dumb things amusing tonight. So just yell in chat if something's stupid. I just think this is funny. But it's like they're fighting. No, you come over here. Because it's a scaffold match. So like, what are you doing all the way back here? Like, this is like, what this is like? This is like somebody needs to point to the WrestleMania sign at this point because we're so far away from each other. Yeah, it's kind of funny. You can barely see me. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, Zero. I'm kind of zooming in on all this stuff. That's funny. Yeah, like I said, at this point, somebody needs to taunt or. In fact, I wonder if I do this. If I resume the match and then I taunt. Okay. Screenshot mode. Back off. Where is he? Okay, there he is. So I'm kind of taunting. You can't really see it though. I'm too far away. Speed it up a little bit. He's like, yeah, I'm doing the. Oh, if it's one thing if he did like the hook 'em horns or something like that. Yeah, refuses to do the spot dive. You're right. I think I'm going to have to play on his turf. It's a scaffold match after all. Although I can't seem to get down. Come on. I want to get down. How do I get down? There we go. That's fair. I can uh-oh. I've disappeared. Let's hope I reappear. I love how the arena physics and collisions are always different in game, but how will it work when game with more advanced entrances? I have no idea. That's going to be half the fun. That's half the fun of some of this stuff. Is it's just like I said, you don't. That's the fun. And especially when you're dealing with Robert as our programmer, that we never quite know what we're getting with this stuff, and so there's a little surprise, and I'm not sure even Robert knows when he does some of this stuff. All right, come on, I'm trying to run. There we go. I'm hurrying. Don't count me out. Don't count me out. Oh, sweet. Oh, I forgot that he did the John Cena move. I don't think I can climb directly. Can I climb directly on that scaffold? I don't think I can. All right. We'll just exit here. All right, I might have to go beat this guy up a little bit too. It seems that Bloodshot does not quite understand what is. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, Random Cable. I don't understand what he's doing. He's just like walking the earth, or he's like just. All right, time to get real. See, I wish I could do stuff off of this platform. Thump. Yeah, how about them apples? All right, let me see if I can. Zeron, you're in chat. What's the special combo? It's A and B. There we go. Yeah, A and B. Yeah, because it's the X button is when you're doing the scaffold finish. Oh, this is brutal on here. Ow! Oh, that looks nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's sliding. He's sliding. All right, I'm climbing up. Uh-oh. Tasting my own medicine here. For those who haven't seen the game in a little while, when I do the next grapple, I'm going to show you something. There's a little flash in the spirit meter, and when that happens, you have the chance to reverse, like I just did there. That we got a backdrop in there. Oh, and that was such a great backdrop that I teleported him to another world. Oh, come back here, dude. Come back! No! No! Come back! Oh no! What? Where's my gong? Go on for batteries. Okay, you guys are killing me. All right, gang. I hate to. I think we're in some trouble here. I'm going to restart this match. I don't understand what's happening with you know. Ever consider adding the 6-sided ring? I haven't personally, and I don't. The reason why is I don't know. Well, maybe I said I'm not. I don't entirely know. I guess it's still just a 3D object. I always, I know in the 2D world, angles like that are a real big pain in the butt. Like as far as collision detections and all that stuff. But I don't know. Oh, all kinds of fun little things happening here. Get the goddamn. Oh, good. You know what I need to do, gang, is if I was any kind of an entrepreneur or any kind of like a traditional podcaster or social media personality, what I should do is I should make an Amazon wish list and put a gong on there and wait for one of y'all to buy it for me. But I'm not going to do that to you. I'm going to have to do some digging. How's the Unity 5 progress? Right now, what I know is that Robert took a little bit of a break from it because he wanted to do one last content update for Unity 4 and then kind of put a fork in it. And so I think that's what he's doing right now. But I know that it's definitely on the plan, and we've been kind of talking about what the next version is going to be looking like. So yeah, definitely in the horizon. I said 2018 is going to be an interesting year for the project. I'm looking forward to it. Try jumping at him from the top rope. We tried that. I tried that before, and unfortunately, it doesn't work. Because I want to be able to do that. I want to try to jump up. Whoa! Look out! Whoa! Oh, see, that's so cool. I almost wish you could actually just chuck him off of there. So we know that the scaffold match, in terms of like the quality of the match, is a little lacking. Like it's kind of hard to play it, and it's a little obscure. But it's just fun fighting up here, even in an exhibition mode. Add a tag match, yes. I don't know what's coming, gang. I really don't. Robert is always very cryptic about his updates. And so I never quite know what's going to happen until we get the build. And he's like, hey, look at all the fun things I put in here. And I mean, has he disappointed us yet? Nope. So I always just kind of say, all right, you know, we go for the ride, and that's half the fun. So, lamb sauce. You're talking about the old hammerlock. I would love to see the hammerlock come back at some point. Just to be able to fight on top of that balcony and everything. Absolutely. I know it needs to be re-optimized, and I know it needs to be kind of given an overhaul, but I absolutely would be all about. Oh yeah, time to finish this bad boy. Oh, this is so brutal when this happens. Oh, can I do free cam? Let me see if I can do free cam in this mode. I've never tried this. Get up there, get up there, get up there. Look out, look out, look out. He's going high. Aye! Oh, no. He was supposed to go off. Oh, I wonder if you can't chuck him off the... Oh, maybe I just did the regular finisher. Oh, shoot. Okay. I thought I had done the match finish. But maybe not. We'll try that again. Get my spearing. Oh, I think breaking the scaffold would be pretty intense. Like, even if it was just like a 1 in a million shot, like one of the ropes broke, and then everybody went tumbling down, like through physics or something. Oh, like that right there, what he just did to me right there, like I should have gone off that scaffold. Like, that would have been a great way to finish that. But is Hammerlock Grimhold's alternative persona? They're definitely probably borrowing the same tattoos and asset sets. You know, that's actually pretty funny. That hadn't dawned on me, but maybe we, like, because of stuff like that, like we had to share tattoos and stuff, like we've actually given these characters some backstory. Like they're actually related or something. Or they're part of the same crew or something like that. You know, so it's, you know, we could actually pass it off as like a creative decision instead of just like, hey, we ran out of assets. And we had to do the best job we could, but that's interesting. Oh, I love it how I'm just like dangling off. That looks so good. Oh, so good. Like Demon Cane and Corporate Cane or something. No, that's really interesting. I hadn't thought about that, but that could be a good out for like why all these guys share the same assets. And you know, as we start fleshing these guys out, it's going to be more fun to get into backstories and giving these guys actual histories and all that stuff and some biographies. I know some of these biographies are kind of written because when the characters were designed, he kind of came at it from a certain angle. But yeah, it's fun. It's gonna be something to do there. Anybody hear about Mayor Kane? Did he become mayor? I know he was up for it. I wasn't paying any attention. I have to assume he got it just based on name recognition alone. People would just do it out of novelty. For crying out loud, they elected Jesse Ventura governor of Minnesota. Yep, always got to get the ding in there. Yep, remember the towel and the ring ropes of the gym. Yeah, see, good times. See, we got some. So that's what's so fun about you guys is like you guys go way back with us. I would love to get a few more new people in here, but sometimes it's just fun to just have like our own in jokes and stuff. You got to be careful with some of that stuff so you don't isolate. But so yeah, if you're new to the project and checking it out on YouTube for the first time, we're Pro Wrestling X. We're a PC game on Steam, early access. Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun. Been in development forever, but we're all kind of doing this as a labor of love. And so we're trying to, you kind of have to do it, you know, in spurts instead of more of a hobby type of thing. But we're working on it. And if anybody's been with the project for a couple of years now, you know that this has grown by leaps and bounds even in the last 12 months. So scaffold match isn't as fun as Hell in a Cell one. 100% agreement. First of all, AI needs to be able to win. Nearly possible to happen. You're absolutely right. I don't think the computer knows what to do, or it's such an obscure command, you know, that you have to get to a certain state with the special and all that kind of stuff. I agree 100%. Yep, definitely agree. These are all good things. These are all good things that we definitely have to work on. Nope, I agree. Yeah, because I don't think we could even do CPU versus CPU for one of these matches. No, but it's interesting. This guy's been like, look at these. These are great spots. I'm kind of abusing the spot a little bit at this point. I need to start blocking is what I need to do. Get my spirit back up. Let's see if I can end this match here. Holy crap, it's 9:50 already. I'm getting tired. It's been a long week. I normally have to edit the matches into one to record it right for your show. Hey, that's cool, man. I'm glad you keep doing that. I still check it out every once in a while. I haven't, like I said, I've been really, really out of it in terms of catching up with all the latest news and everybody's content and stuff. I feel, like I said, I feel like I'm just completely out of it here lately. But I'm working on getting back. CPU versus CPU scaffold match could only end in a glitch. You know, that's just, it's kind of funny. Like, I wonder, I don't know if I would do that for an entire Twitch broadcast because it would make for a really boring broadcast, but it would be fun to just see, like just to put it on as a marathon match, to just see if the match could ever end, and to just see what would happen. Because it would actually be kind of fun to do as an Iron Man match, too. Like if we did like an Iron Man style match, where we did like Falls Count Anywhere for 60 minutes, and then we just had one match go for the entire Twitch broadcast. That'd be really fun. That's awesome, Ivantopia. I said I should check out your latest stuff. Do it next week. The problem is we don't have an Iron Match mode. We've got a 6. See, the thing is, I don't think the count is actually means anything. I don't think you can end anything in a count out, because I think when you do the time limit stuff, I'm pretty sure I've gone right past that before in broadcast, and there's no penalty. And so I'm not so sure that those things are even working right now. Yep, we don't have an Iron Man match. We've been talking about doing one, and it's been on the list. And it's something that's relatively easy to do. It's just a couple of new match rules, but it's just something we haven't implemented. But I definitely think something like that would be fun, and something to check out for sure. All right, I gotta end this thing. This is getting ridiculous. Update should be to fix the timer first. Yep, you're not kidding about that. Like I said, we know there's lots of things like that we got to work on, and we're going to work really, really hard to make the Unity 5 build like the big one, like almost like a brand new release. Just because, like I said, we have eyeballs, that, and people have been waiting really, really patiently, and we gotta pay that back, and so that's something we're definitely working on. We know, like I said, I really want to clean up the interface. I really want to clean up the menus and all that kind of stuff. Just make them look more pro, and then just go balls to the walls with promotion. I mean, I don't know any other way to do it. Because like I said, we really want to do this thing right. Our boys deserve a bunch of sales. Why can't I? This guy is just like reverse crazy. Netflix is always in debt. That's their business model, is to create a lot of content and then live off that content for some time. Yeah, Ivotopia, I figured you'd have to do it with editing, because there's no way to do it right now. Oh my god, this match is... AI versus AI scaffold all Gong show next week. I wouldn't do that to you guys. You guys deserve better than that. God, I can't do anything to this guy. Oh my god. I might just have to No, where are you going? I was trying to block. Oh my god. Both guys are a bloody mess. Look at this. I can't give this guy anything. Clearly I'm going to have to change offense. Because this guy, for some reason, even though I've dropped him on his neck 1,000 times. Okay, that's just great. Oh my god. I still love how they... Any idea what the next moves might be in the near future? Hey, I'm taking ideas. If you got any ideas of moves you want in the game, if it's me personally, I would love to do just like a crap ton of suplex variations so that we could do them quick. So we could generate a lot of moves quickly. Even if there's, like I said, just some very basic stylistic type of things, that would be kind of fun to get going. Because you're not going to do things like that are really complicated, like some of these, triple power bombs or anything like that. That would just take forever to accomplish. Like I said, I want our animator to sleep at night. Okay, you get up. Well, that's kind of a good way. I never realized. All right, get back here. Get over here. Let me see if I can end this thing now. No, get back here. There we go. This'll do it. Grunge! Oh, nice! Oh, God. Oh, God, he did. He did. Leg drop is a grapple and top rope. Oh, I would love some more top rope moves. Anybody that knows me and knows my standard joke about the no mercy offense, that was my move. I had a spear, now I have a spear, and then the kitchen sink move, going off the top where he just does like a crap ton of backflips. Leg drop is a grapple and top rope. Yeah, that would be a good way to get some good multiple moves. Rainmaker would be good. That's pretty obvious, just based given on the culture of the current wrestling climate. Like try to do some of these, but things like Meltzer drivers and some of that kind of stuff. It's like, okay, we gotta round to the basic. I actually think the first step is going to be just doing things like tag animations and stuff like that to like help us round out more match types. But we'll see how it goes. Ed Spear is an outside slingshot. Yeah, slingshot moves would be fun. But I don't remember this music. Is this Grimhold's music? See, I have entrance music turned off. Nice. I haven't heard this one in a while. Yep, kitchen sink move. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. All right, gang. I am getting sleepy. It's time for me to hit the hay. I stayed up way too late last night launching a website, so I'm tired and I need some sleep. But it was awesome tonight, guys. You guys were fun. Thank you. You guys are always fun, but you guys are really chatty tonight. That made me feel good. I felt bad after the last chat a little bit, or the last broadcast, because I was tired and my energy level was way low, and there wasn't a ton of people in there, and we were super hyped for all that stuff. But sometimes it just comes together where everybody's in chat and feeling chatty tonight. So yeah, I love. This is a lot of fun tonight. It definitely a good pick me up, and it'll be good. It'll be a fun rebroadcast. So yeah, gang, if you're new to us and haven't enjoying the show, ProWrestlingX.com, Facebook.com/ProWrestlingX, Twitter.com/ProWrestlingX. Like our Twitch channel, all that fun stuff. I know. I think we even have an Instagram account for Pro Wrestling X out there too. And then our YouTube, we got a YouTube channel and all that stuff. It's craziness. Too many things, too many social media things, but we got to hit them all. And I know we knew a new website. I've got to get on that here. Hopefully before the end of the year, I can generate a new website because ours currently really is bad. I get it. So Zeron, it is my pleasure. Thank you for all your hard work. And there's a lot of you guys. I know, like I said, I didn't mean to just single out Zeron. A lot of you guys are really, really, and maybe I'll have to figure out something fun. Oh, you know what? Okay. He's not watching tonight, but maybe No Tear God. I might have to put in there something about RIP his old computer. Because you know how he was talking about building that computer for like 6 months, and he finally did it. So maybe I have to work something in like that, because he's a pretty regular Twitch broadcaster. But so all y'all that are regular Twitch fans, maybe I can try to figure out something fun to do for you guys, not just single out Zeron, but Zeron put in a lot of work for us, and so he at the very least deserved to be first. So thank you so much, gang. Always fun hanging out with y'all, and cool. You guys take care. Cheers.